Alright, Mr. Gatekeeper here. Got a little Cobra 29. A brand new Cobra 29. A local. Mr. Scott. He wants a MOSFET upgrade. A preamp on channel 9 switch. A dead key variable on the RF gain knob. And he also wants... So when I turn the RF gain knob all the way down, that it's at 1 watt instead of 0 watts. I like my RF gain knob to take it all the way down to 0. Just in case. There might be some times where I need to turn it down below 1, but at 1 watt, if you can't get your amplifier to dead key decent at 1 watt, then you need to adjust something with the amplifier. Well, I'll look at it. Alright, this is all factory right out of the box. So good for the 4 watt max thing there, right? 25 watt slug. We're on a dummy load. Okay. We set there. We got a it's like a little bit less than 5 watt dead key, in between 4 and 5 watt dead key. Swinging about 6 watts. Pretty good for a little factory radio. So we're going to get here and get these mods done for you, bud, and we'll be back. Alright, Mr. Burger, I believe is your handle. We'll get your Cobra 29 done here. And you wanted a MOSFET replacement. So we put you a IRF 520 MOSFET switch out in there, and you wanted a preamp / receive boost on the channel 9 normal switch. So I got that done for you. And you wanted a dead key variable on the RF gain knob. Got that done for you as well. And she turned out great, man. Turned out real well. This is the first MOSFET switch out that I have done on and done a video of. I've done 1 or 2 others, but I think this one turned out a lot better than some of the other ones I've done. So this will definitely drive an amplifier very nicely. Alright, let's let you see it in operation. It's nighttime, so I already checked. There's nobody on the band. But I did check out the preamp, and it works great. You're not going to see any noise the way these work for these units. There's no added noise to it. It just amplifies the voice. So when you turn it on, you won't hear static come in like a lot of the other preamps. So it gives you a good, 2 or 3 S units, which is a good deal. Good deal. I could have made it a little stronger, but didn't want to overload the receiver. Alright. We have a 10 watt slug. We're on 14.7 volts, by the way. Okay, we got the 10 watt slug in. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the dead key variable first. I got you at 1 watt right there. It'll go down to about 1/4 of a watt. That bad boy go all the way to 10 watts. With forward swing. Alright, let's get you set back down. Right there, about a watt dead key. It's no PEP, y'all. That's RMS. That's PEP. RMS. It's off the scale. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put in the 25 watt slug. See how much more it's doing over 10 watts. I've seen it do up to 12 during testing with a 1K tone. It might not do that much with just voice. We'll have to wait and see here. So we got the 25 watt slug. We're looking at the top scale. Okay. Where you see 10, that's 10 watts. So that's getting close to about 12 watts. Right there at 12. And during a 1K tone test, I got it right there at 1250. But you gotta get it just right. You gotta get that tone just right. But hey, 12 bird, that's 11 and a half, 12 bird, that's gonna drive an amplifier real good, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, go ahead and let you see the peak. Let's take that 25 out. We're going to throw in a 250. I got a 100 watt slug, but it is not accurate. It is tight, tight, tight. I need to get me another. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn the peak on. Alright, we're looking at the top scale still. Right there at the 5 is 50 watts. Right there at the 10 is 100. In between the 5 and 0 is 25. Yeah, right there about a clean 50 watts peak. Yeah. Alrighty, that's a clean 50 watts peak. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, man, we got you sewed up, ready to go. Like I said, channel 9, the normal switch, there's your preamp. And I thought this was a brand new radio. Let me mention this. I thought this was a brand new radio, but it isn't. I just thought it was by the way it came to me in the package with the factory box, and looked like the microphone, power wire, and everything was still in it like it was brand new. But somebody had been in here and butchered it up a little bit. They'd cut the limiter, a few other things that I set back to factory. I put the limiter back in, and I just turned your modulation up to 100%. And somebody had done a mild peak and tune by cutting the limiter and everything. So I guess that's why it was doing 6 watts RMS. So we increased it from 6 up to right about 12, a little bit under 12. And I didn't look at the peak by factory. I'd probably guess it was doing about 20 watts or so. So we got increased to about 50 watts. So this right here is going to be a nice amp driver. Drive an amp real nice. Got something like this you want done, give me a shout. I don't do real deep things with radios, just simple things like you see that I've done here. I mostly like to work on Cobra 29s, 25s, 66, Unit 66, 68s, a couple of Galaxy 959s. I don't do real deep things with radios. I'm mostly into amplifiers, but of course with doing what I do, people are going to want to have some things done with radios and such stuff like that. I got me a monster Cobra 29 that I'm going to be adding into the mix here with some upcoming videos. A 19 bird watt Cobra 29. She's right over there, sitting on top, that sound tracker. 19 bird watts. I just pressed something on my phone there. I'm at the end of the video, so I ain't worried about it. But yeah, 19 bird watts, man. That's going to be a third driving stage. I'm going to turn the voltage down and get it doing 16 watts. So I have a 4, an 8, and a 16. 3 different, 2 hot radios and a bench radio. Old Gatekeeper out here around the northeast end of Georgia. Thanks for your patience, Mr. Berger. I know you had to wait a little bit, bud. A lot of people's having to wait a little bit right now, but I'm over here working as hard as I can. I got a little bit done to the shop here. A little bit of modifications. Some more tables added, some bins, some lighting. So just making a lot more room here before I finally move into a real shop away from the He's house here. 73s, we're gone. Bye-bye.